working on trying to figure out a name for my little restaurant. We are named after my friend's son who passed away at the age of 29. He had an undiagnosed heart condition and died very suddenly. But little Billy, as they called him, was about 6'6", 6'7". He was very, very tall, very, very big guy. And they called him the Gentle Giant. He loved animals. He worked on a farm. It just seemed like a nice memory to do it in his name. We've had a pride flag in our window for many years now. We decided that we were not going to take it down at the end of June. We've had too many customers come in and tell us exactly what that flag in our window means to them, so we've just decided that it's going to stay permanent. In our window are all little animal, little tchotchkes and little figurines, and everybody's like, why do you have all that? And I said, well, the kids all come and look in the window and look at the animals and identify the animals. I always wanted the place not only to serve vegan food, but to help animals in general. So every month we put a donation jar out for a different sanctuary, a different rescue. We have a very good response from customers who donate, and then usually at the end of the month when we put the donation together, we usually add a little bit to it. All of our tables around the cafe have a resident from one of the different sanctuaries or rescues that we've donated to or worked with. Our bulletin board includes a picture of the 2 pigs that we've sponsored out in Indiana. We still have people come in and say, oh, it's vegan food. No, I don't eat vegan food. And the gentleman run in, he goes, I'm just looking for a breakfast sandwich. And I said, well, we don't have eggs here, but we have something that's just as good. Try it. And he did. He went outside eating it, came back in and told us how good it was. If people would just try it, you know, instead of just like turning and laughing and just saying, no, I don't eat vegan food. And as our kind of tagline is, it's just food.
I'm going to make you one of our breakfast sandwiches. They are very popular. This one is made with tempeh bacon, which we actually make ourselves in-house. We take large pieces of tempeh, simmer it, then we marinate it in secret stuff. Then it sits overnight in the marinade, and then we bake it off, and that's when we have tempeh bacon. So I'm going to make you a breakfast Sammy. And we also do our own tofu eggs, so we cut the tofu, we dredge it in some nutritional yeast flakes, black salt, which gives it an eggy taste, and usually a little bit of turmeric for color, but there's already some in the dredge already. So we also do breakfast Sammys with sausage that we also do in-house, that we re-season and make little patties out of. We do vegan pork roll, which is something I get from somewhere, slice it up and make vegan pork roll that has been in Vegetarian Magazine. That's the best vegan version of pork roll. I'm very proud. So I'm going to put that bagel. When we first opened and we made breakfast Sammys, we made a gentleman who was not vegan who said, this is better than McDonald's. Yeah, I mean, hopefully anything we make is better than McDonald's. People always say, it takes too long to make like stuff like that. How long that take us?
I also made you a platter chickpea salad that we pressure cook the chickpeas, and our coleslaw, which is kind of like my mom's. My mom's potato salad, which she wasn't vegan. People always swear there's egg in there and there's not. We're always doing dessert cups. This one has like a chocolate mousse kind of center, some peanut butter, and our banana monkey bars. People are going nuts over them. Bananas, coconut, chocolate chips. So Gentle Giant has been open for 5 years in May, on May the 4th. Force me to. That's how we remember our anniversary. Prior to opening the restaurant, I had never worked in a restaurant before except when I was a teenager. I did social work for almost 30 years, but when my husband and I started eating vegan, started learning more, we would go out to eat and go, there's like diners that have great options, but not everything is vegan. So then you have to worry, if nobody else is going to do this, we'll do it. I'll do it. And we were the first one in Gloucester County to open that's 100% vegan. I always said that I wanted this to be the vegan Cheers. We literally have customers who we know their name, we know their allergies. We have kids that we deal with that I make cakes for that have milk allergies or egg allergies, and this is the place where they can come and they know that the food is safe. We have customers who, when they walk in, we know their name and say it out. So it's become what I hoped it would be. I've had people meet across the aisle that didn't know each other, and then I had one woman come up to me and she said, I met somebody at your cafe and I never would have talked to a stranger like that, but I just felt comfortable. So every time I kind of consider, like, this is too much, all the restaurant, especially small businesses, are really struggling. And when I get to the point of, like, I don't want to do this anymore, that happens. And I know why we're here. So